Tarzan around snakes and gorillas. It's a jungle in my city. It's survival of the fittest. In a world with no heroes, it's easy to be a villain. In a world with no heroes, it's easy to be a villain, man. Let's talk about it, people. It's your boy King Wright the Great.
It's your boy B Mac the God.
Man, how you feeling today, brother?
You know, feeling real good. You know, trying to cook up something for our people.
Man, we been cooking up a storm, man.
You know, it be like that. We gotta keep the people fed. People keep them well fed.
Man, you already know, man. I know. Let's talk about something like accountability, man. See, thing is about accountability, bro, man. We gotta set a better example. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? People always talking about the YNs, this, the YNs, that. With us ONs, we gotta set a better example, man. Show them that it's different outside your window. It's more to life than just what you see outside your window, which is the trenches, man. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes,
but I know it's easy said than done, because I know me growing up, man, it feels like, man, it's impossible to make it out sometimes. You feel me? I be feeling like, I thought for a long time, like, damn, how am I gonna make it out this shit? You know what I'm saying? There's no way for me to make it out this shit for real. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, once you see better, and it's like, boom. They always say if you knew better, you would do better. But you can still know better and still don't do better.
That's a fact.
And wanna know why? Because don't nobody take accountability.
Accountability is everything. You gonna do a self-check, then shit. How you gonna be able to... If you can't check self, you can't be real to nobody, because you ain't even real to you.
Yeah, exactly that part.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? All that shit it'd be a personal problem though, man.
Man, like I said, some people, we create our own demons, our own, you know what I'm saying, super problems. But we also be having the answers and solutions to get up out these problems. But instead of doing those things because it ain't what we want to do or the way that we want it to be, we'll choose the other way, right? And that way would not succeed at all.
Yeah.
We know the answers of what we should do, but instead we're going to still try this way because this the way I want it to be. I want it to go this way. Mm-hmm. God don't do it the way that you want it done.
And they always say you want to hear God live telling your plan.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, for real. Like, man, we be so damn stubborn. We got to understand, like, man, accountability is everything. Like, it's easy for a person to, like, I was saying, I had a conversation with one of my coworkers, and we was talking about how men can be accountable, but women have the hardest time, you know what I'm saying, being accountable for things. Now, I ain't gonna say all men, because some dudes is just dickheads, but
some of y'all be little mamas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They be little mamas. But, you know, when a guy mess up, a female can pull him up about herself, like, hey man, you're bogus, and this is how you're bogus. A guy be like, a real man would be like, I ain't gonna cap. You right, G. I could have handled that a little bit better. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work on making better decisions and being a better me. I apologize. Let the script be reversed. You tell her yourself is out of order. Mm. Yourself must be held accountable for your actions. Right? She gonna be like, but I did that because your goof ass woo. She ain't trying to hear nothing about shit, what she did. This is why it happened. You did this. It's you. Normally, when you pointing the finger at somebody, you should be pointing that motherfucker at yourself. Mm. Because most of the time, you be on bullshit. Especially if you can't tell yourself you're on bullshit, you be on bullshit, G.
If not all the time.
You feel me? I feel like, man, you got to do a self-check. Sometimes go talk to yourself. They say, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't going to say certain things, you know what I'm saying, but certain guys know what I'm saying. When in these questions that they ask us brothers in our, you know what I'm saying, the 101 things, they say, where is God located? The answer is inside of self, right? And so if God is inside of you, why lie? Why not try to be the best you that you can be? Because if you don't, bullshit gonna happen. And if you ain't holding yourself accountable, it's gonna stay happening.
In order for you to be a leader, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know that, damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take full accountability, bro.
That's very true. And I feel like, that go both ways, not with just men, with females too. Because in a lot of relationships, a man can hold himself accountable for whatever it is that he made his mistakes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you try to correct females nowadays, it's like it's like they almost unreachable. It's like,
boy, don't I know it?
oh,
Hey, what you heard say? Every day some new shit.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
beefing with my bitch.
Oh,
but life still lit. Fuck
Hey,
you talking
it's
about?
real shit. But you know what I'm saying? In order for us to be accountable in these households and create powerful households, like kids to be good, civilized, reasonable people, we got to be able to hold ourselves accountable because they, like I said, kids learn vicariously. So if they can see your daddy hold himself accountable, but then mama, when she get caught on her bullshit, she like, but, whoa, and nigga, it's because you, whoa.
That's interesting, especially when it's a girl in a household, like, you know what I'm saying? If you have a daughter, she's growing up, and she see the way the mom reacts to like authority, or just not authority, or just like disagreements or arguments and shit. You feel me?
Yep. Because
that's interesting.
They grow up and then they do it to their man. In their mind, you got an okay list and a not okay list, right? Mm-hmm. Mama made it okay for me to treat your ass when you try to make me hold myself accountable for something. She did it to my daddy. So shit, nigga, who the fuck did you tell me I did something wrong? The hell? I know I fucked up, but nigga, fuck that. We talking about you.
And that's the problem, bro. It starts with accountability. You ain't never lying, bro. Like, you're right. Women, they don't take accountability too. Man, I feel like us as human, we don't take accountability. I feel like what our problem is, our ego is so big, our pride is so big. Like, we hate, in some cases, like, we hate when people tell us we wrong.
Yes.
Especially women, bro. They hate when you tell them they wrong, bro.
Yes.
It no matter what they do. You know, like, have you ever heard of a woman apologize for something? Like, look, I learned this from somebody. Look, when a man apologizes what he did, genuinely what he did and what I did. And have you ever heard of a woman apologize genuinely?
That was the whole point of me just saying what the hell I said. Nigga. See, like, nigga, okay, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Nigga, talking about you. It's like, damn, but babe. I'm just saying, like, I did fuck up. That's what I was trying to tell you. But you fucked up too. And I was trying for us to, we can't repair this.
No.
It can't get repaired though if you steady looking at me like, Nico, I ain't trying to talk about me. It don't work that way. Now you got niggas like this. I'm just gonna find me another hoe for like, damn. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, man. And that's what it is. It's a difference between, okay. And like when it comes to I'm not racist, right? We ain't racist. But when it just comes to deal with white women and black women, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a different ball game. It is.
You know my past. But the black women, they are so strong. Yes. Like, to the point, like, our mothers, they some strong motherfuckers. My mama, what? We didn't see our mamas beat the shit out of some niggas before. Yeah. And, like, the thing is about, like,
cut
black
niggas
women.
Off buses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It get like
and, like, they strong. When it's like, I feel like when it comes to black women, it's like, you can't tell them shit, bro. Like, they'll get on your ass. They can, like, what? I'm a strong woman. Like, you can't tell me shit. Nigga, I pay the bills. Nigga, you pay. I understand you make your money, but I run the show, nigga. You feel me? And it's like, and they're dealing with the white girls. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the thing is about them is like, bro, they crazy, bro. They emotions is like,
take the best of them.
It take the best of them, and it's like they don't know how to practice. But a lot of that is like, especially when they deal with like men like us that come from our background, our generation. Yep. I feel like a lot of them, they don't understand like where we come from and the life choices that we made and the reason why we are the way we are. Like we not confrontational people because like we know in the streets people don't talk to us. Like don't nobody talk to me crazy on the streets. Like when they put respect on me, I'm like, oh, because they know what type of time I'm coming. Like you, they know what type of time you coming. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like same thing. It's like.
No cap.
Like, it's like women, they got stuff in their head, man. It's like they can't process it, man. They gotta express how they feel. Like how they feel is like, look, this is how I'm feeling. I don't care how you feeling. This is me.
Right. But that's the thing, right? You got some guys that'll be like, all right, she right. That'll stop the argument if I just agree to this shit. Right?
Yes, man.
And now that you didn't agree to this shit so many times, now you trying to pop your logic, and she like, bitch, I
said, shut up. Oh, gee.
Damn, shorty.
So,
Damn.
when it get like that, that's when you know all hope is lost. Oh, gee,
I ain't gonna lie, cause like once that respect, like I feel like you gotta respect your man for being a man. It's like you gotta respect the type of man that your man is, especially if you know what type of person background your man come from, the trauma. And it's like you gotta be light on that man, cause like especially when a man get up every single day, he makes something happen for you. He paying the bills. He stepping up. He taking care of the kids. He taking care of the household. It's like, man, be his peace when he come home. Don't like you don't know what that person went through at work. Nigga, your boss could have got in your face, made you feel like shit. You had to bite your tongue. You know what? I want to fuck this motherfucker, but you know I ain't gonna do it because I need this job. And then you come in the door, you expecting for your significant other to give you be your pillow, your peace, and next thing you know, you come in the door, she all right, and this motherfucker here, and now you like, oh my god.
Gee, now you hungry. You already been stressed out. You came home thinking you was finna eat. Ain't no food there, just some more trauma. You know what I'm saying? And now you sitting here like, damn. I'm gonna have to go holler at Susie.
Susie, oh,
Susie.
Hey,
Susie riding crash down the street. She treat a nigga better than you treat a nigga, so I know it's a hot meal down the street.
Oh, hot meal. I'm gonna call up TT for that meal. Fucking time. I'm gonna call Veronica. Hey, Veronica, get it together.
You need to holler at you, G. She like, what's going on? She tweaking again? Yeah, I ain't gonna cap with you.
Hey, no. Hey, what's that song? A clean up woman. Oh, you come through like the cleanup crew. Stop playing.
But to make a long story short, what we trying to say is sometimes people create their own demons by not being able to hold themselves accountable for the small shit.
Exactly.
You feel me? We can make each other enemies, or we can make each other the best of friends. We can work together, or we can work against each other and don't accomplish nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes we got to be able to take the emotions out and be able to say, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that really hurt your soul. And if you love a person, you would think like this. You'd be like, you know what, I feel like that really hurt you. And I ain't mean to, that wasn't my aim, that wasn't my intentions. What I really was trying to do was this. And then we can work from there, you know what I'm saying? We can start learning how to be more, you know what, let me hold myself accountable. Or self-checks. We gotta have self-talks to have a self-check.
Exactly.
So you gotta tell yourself sometimes, like, you know what, G, I ain't gonna lie, I probably did that wrong, or I approached the situation wrong. And don't be scared to go back to your significant other and be like, hey, you know, that last conversation we had, that didn't really turn out too well because of this, and this. And I would like to apologize and move forward by saying, this is how we gonna do this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you agree? Because y'all a team, 50-50, everything. And females that say that 50-50 shit is dead, what homie say in the car? He said, that's how you be talking to your man? She said, I don't have a man. He said, that part.
That part,
oh,
that part. And keep listening to your single friend, you gonna be single, friend. Straight like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Twin. Hey, twin, he talking.
I'm talking. Hey, let him cook, man. Let him cook, man.
Cook, man.
But no, some real stuff though. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to you building your foundation, like you said, it takes full accountability of your actions to be able to communicate. Like, I feel like everybody always say that, oh, communication is key, but like in all actuality, like a lot of people don't know how to really fully communicate. You know what I'm saying? They partner, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and why is it like they don't communicate, and why is it so hard when people to like admit that they wrong? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a big problem because first off, to not be able to hold yourself accountable, this shit is a generational curse because you watch your parents and your kids watched you, and then their kids gonna watch them. And so the reason why I feel like people can't say that they wrong is because they never seen a person say that they was wrong. Or they have seen a person say that they wrong and they looking at it.
They justify their actions.
There you go. But all the time, you can't live as a victim. You gotta eventually one day step up and say, I ain't gonna be a victim no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I am wrong. What's the worst that's gonna happen to you for saying, you know what, I was wrong? You can't grow unless you ever do that in your life, because in your life, you're gonna find times when you wrong.
Yeah, you're gonna be wrong. Everything life is about making wrong decisions, making choices. You don't grow from that. You don't be like life itself is maturing you. Everything you do is you mature yourself. So it's like if you can't admit that you're wrong, there's no maturity in it. There's no growing from that. Like everything is a part of evolution. Life changes. Everything changes every single day. The season changes. Every single day we getting older. Like you should be coming to that realization. We're like, okay, cool. I need to take accountability for my actions and shit. And it's like a lot of people when they do that in relationships or just in their life in general, it's like they don't know how to admit when they wrong. But like bro. It's part of the change. Like,
Yep.
it's a wrong, it's a right. You gotta admit you always wrong. But guess what, though? In order for you to admit that you're wrong, like now you know what you need to do to get better. Like, you don't get better without you admitting you wrong, and you don't get better and you don't grow without taking accountability of your actions. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of growth. You should want to grow. At some point in your life, you should want to every day. Life is about elevating. You should want to elevate every day. You're gonna be I'm a better man today than I was yesterday, and tomorrow I'm gonna be a better man than I was today.
Yep.
That should be your goal every single day you wake up in the morning. That should be your words and affirmation. When you wake up in the morning, you should look in the mirror and be like, I'm a better man today. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna make something happen. I'm gonna take full accountability. I'm gonna admit my mistakes and my faults. And then guess what? I'm gonna learn from it. Because if you're not learning from your mistakes and your faults, then what are you doing? What you doing, twin?
Yep.
You
You missing the lessons.
You're missing the lesson, exactly. How many times are you gonna testify before you know, damn, this shit burn?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Like,
It's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Make it make sense, twin.
I remember, I got a good one. When I was a kid, right, I used to think that the adults around me, I'm like, they can't make mistakes. And then, when I started learning that they do make mistakes, I started thinking, well, who the hell do we tell on them when they fuck up?
Okay.
Right? But before this thought came in my head, a lot of this went in my head. Parents don't make mistakes. So I used to be mad. Gee, why are you doing this? I'm asking them questions and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Why you act like this? Whoa, you can't talk to me like that. I'm a kid. Whoa, shit like that. Whole time, we have to always take into accountability this. You only live this one life that you know of.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That we
saying?
know of.
Because your brain can only hold so much capacity, right? But it can hold a lot more than what you think. We only use like 10%. But anyway, that's another conversation, another podcast.
Another day.
You feel me? But, right, you know what I'm saying? One day, I had sat in jail and I had to ask myself, because my mama was aggressive. What?
Yo, mom.
Matter of fact, I didn't see our mama's box
man,
over goddamn
over
it.
anything.
What? Nigga, one time, motherfucker was drinking a Big Goat. They get into some words, and I seen the Big Goat damn near drown them. They boxing in front of the house. This was every day when we was growing
Every
up.
day.
But getting back on subject, you know what I'm saying? We realized that our parents only lived one life too. You know what I'm saying? As you grow up. And so, we have to hold ourselves accountable for these reasons right here. I had got out and I asked my mama, I said, man, what made you so angry like you used to be? And what drove you to do the things that you used to do in life, right? And I just wanted her to know that I remember everything from a kid verbatim. Every word that was said to me, everything, right? And it's probably a curse of mine because anything that ever happened to me that hurt, I can remember that shit verbatim. But you know what? I think everybody got this.
It's trauma though, like trauma it push you in that position. So some people they have PTSD from that shit.
Yeah.
It still hurts like it was yesterday.
True.
Yeah,
But it's hard as fuck to remember the good things.
I swear to God, because that's because like your body, it says like scientifically, that like your body like freezes in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so you be stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what happened in the conversation between me and my moms. And the conversation was, what made her the way that she was.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me some very interesting things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to go super deep about her life and shit because people know who I am. You feel me? But it was things that happened to her that when she tried to explain to the adults of her time, them adults didn't want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And so it created major traumas for her.
Mm.
So when you got your street going straight and then it's a hole, then it start going straight again, then it's another hole.
Mm-hmm.
What happened at these holes in our lives is we start trying to fill it with things.
Mm-hmm.
Fill this hole up with things that make us feel good for that moment, temporary moment,
Man.
right? This could be drugs, alcohol, sex, robbing niggas.
And what I say in my song, got a hole inside myself, try to fill it with different bitches.
You
I
feel
got
me?
wounds that never healed. I'm a product of the trenches.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We try to fill the holes with all of these things that we think is what's going to help us when all the time it's not going to help us. It's actually making the situation worse.
Worse.
But temporarily, like people do, we look for the path of least resistance.
Mm-hmm.
When we find that path, we jump on it so fast that we don't even think about, damn, I shouldn't do it. It looked like glitter. It's shining like glitter, but everything that glitter ain't gold.
This nigga cooking.
And so what I'm trying to say is she told me all of these things, and then I told her all the things I remember, and then she started crying. And I had to tell her, I'm not talking to you to make you cry, make you feel bad. I just wanted to know what was going on so we could heal each other in our relationship with each other before you go. Because I believe, like, you know, we only got a certain amount of time in this world. You my last parent. And I just wanted us to be able to synchronize better with each other and understand each other better before you go. That way, when I teach my kids about grandma, you know, they can understand it was trials and tribulation up to this point of her becoming the supreme queen of the family. You know, all our families, all our mothers, this is what they become. But before they become these supreme queens of knowledge, they know all the knowledge of the families and shit, right? They had to go through trial and tribulations. That don't happen until they can be accountable for their actions in the past. You know what they say about a church female?
What's that?
That's the last stage of being a hoe. For real.
I gotta do my research on that one.
so you just think about it. They've been in the streets, they've been drugging, sucking, doing all the things that they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They done cheated on damn near every boyfriend. They got married a few times, fucked his homie. You feel me? Now they in the church. Hallelujah. They going crazy, right? They in that bitch doing the shaka baba rosha and all of the talking and everything, right? And now they holier than thou. Right.
Yeah.
But the most wicked people you can find is be in them churches too. So don't ever think that you exempt or got away because you didn't with this way. The only way to truly change is to truly change yourself. Gotta look right here.
Exactly.
Before you point at anybody else to play victim, you gotta turn that motherfucker around.
Turn the mirror around.
Look at yourself.
Look at that person.
Because none of these problems happen if you don't put yourself there.
Exactly.
None of these things can happen to you if you don't put yourself there. Took me a long time to realize that.
But you know what? Like a lot of people, they don't understand that, bro. And like a lot of people, they not at that point in their life to where they ready to grow. And like, you know, like they always say, like the right information can save your life. Like knowledge is the key.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to learn, like, you know, like the human brain, it processes 35,000 decisions a day.
Man.
So imagine you processing those and processing that, how much information you get and you receive in a day. So it's like, you have to want to grow. You have to want to learn how to grow. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't look at that self, it starts with that first self-love, that self-affirmation. You look at yourself and be like, I know I need to change. I know exactly what I need to change with and like what my trauma is. Like first off, is you got to address your trauma.
Yes.
You can't ignore that. So it's like, you got to know, okay, how can I heal from my trauma? Because like, even me, myself, like I made a lot of fucked up toxic traits and decisions in my life because of toxic traits. Like my biggest thing in a relationship was like, instead of me like trying to fix my problems, like I run away from them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cause I'm so used to like, okay, when I first started this journey in a relationship, like I wanted to be the sole provider. I wanted to be the man. Like I never been the type of person, but like, oh, I wanted a million hoes. Like I know I look good. Like I know I attract a lot of women, but like that never really. I always wanted to be a family man. That's my thing. Yeah. And it's like I gave my all to an individual, and it's just like, damn, like she threw me out like I was garbage. You feel me? So it's like, in the back of my mind, that shit scarred me. You know how you say like, oh, a situation, you think about situation, it's like, that's all you can think about in that moment. Like it hurts like, you know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, like you can still feel that, you can still see, you know what y'all said word for word to the point to where it's like, you knew what you had on that day.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And that like literally, that situation like fucked me up, bro. Like I know like instead of me figuring out, okay, how can we communicate? How can I say when I'm wrong? But my thing is, I did this because I knew you was gonna do this to me. But how did I know you was gonna do that to me? You know what I'm saying? Right. But because of what I went through, my past trauma, I didn't face my past trauma, and I was like, I'm making toxic decisions in my relationship, and it's damaging my relationship.
Manifesting something
that didn't even exist. Like that wasn't even in motion yet. Like it wasn't even to the point to where it was presented as it was gonna be that. But because we had one disagreement and now I'm having flashbacks. She said one word to me. I'm like, oh shit, this reminds me of my ex. Any minute she finna switch on me. It's finna be a ball game. I'm finna be left looking dumb as hell while she run off in the sunset with some other nigga. Guess what? No, I'm finna go off. I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah. And it's like, and that shit is damaging. But like you said, bro, if you don't look at your own trauma and fault where you was wrong at, and like you don't face that shit,
you can't heal.
You can't heal.
Yep. And if you can't heal, then you just gonna continue to spread drama like that. Mm-hmm. And then what's gonna happen is, see,
It's those hoes you was talking about.
yeah, and females, they don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? See how we can pass the drama off?
Mhm.
Well, when the female's messing with multiple men, right? The same way me as a singular man can pass off some drama and trauma and PTSD, she gonna go to the next nigga after she leave me or I leave her. The trauma that I put on her, she gonna be watching from him. And if he do something wrong, she gonna do something. And then he already went through trauma from her. You feel me? And so now he see her do something. And now he triggered. And you know, we ain't breaking the chain.
We dysregulated.
We spreading it.
Yeah, we spreading it. Yeah.
And so instead of spreading it, we have to be conscious enough to be able to stop the spreading. We got to be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
It ends with us. It ends it.
Yes.
The cycle ends with us.
Yes. Before we pass it to our kids, we need to stop it, self-check ourselves now. So that way we don't pass something to our kids and then die. Because guess what they going to do once we die? Everything that they learn from us is going to go into the next generation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a ripple effect, because we didn't see our parents in stable relationships and environments, so we thinking what they doing is okay to us. You know what I'm saying? It's normal to us. It's regular to us. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fuck, like prime example, like I didn't know in Minnesota it's illegal to hang the phone up on the police.
Yeah.
I didn't watch my mama and my steppops
bang on their ass.
You know what I'm saying? What? When police get there, they ignoring the police like we sleep now.
Yeah.
The whole time they ass just, you know what I'm saying, this bitch moving furniture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I didn't know, like in Minnesota, like an individual, she hung the phone up on the police. I'm like, bitch, I'm leaving. Like, what the fuck you got the police for? It's not an emergency. Click the fuck police call back. Oh no, they get that. Pull up on me. Yeah, sir. We got a 911 phone call. Somebody hung the phone up though. I'm like, yeah, I hung up because it wasn't an emergency. Like, she's fine. She had nothing wrong with her. Nothing. It wasn't an emergency, so I hung up. Well, you know that's a gross misdemeanor in Minnesota, right? No. Yeah. You have the right to remain silent, sir. God damn! What the fuck?
This is the system This is the system right here that everybody believe in. In every 50 states, it's a different type of different law that can fuck with you. Right?
And you not even know I'm fresh from Chicago. I don't know that y'all laws out here.
Thank you, right? And so now check this out. They say ignorance is not bliss. Right? So if your ass don't know that snake poisonous and it bite you and kill your ass, motherfucker, it's poisonous. Don't nobody care that you didn't know.
Oh God.
The fuck?
You should
have been doing your homework around this.
And that's why we say the right information can change your life.
Yeah. So shit. I be trying to tell people like, man, bro, when we was talking about unity and all of those things, is because, bro, these are all the key elements to us to build a different economy and a different future for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
People, I ask myself often, how you want to be remembered 50 years from now?
Mm.
I want to be remembered as a motherfucker that stood up for everybody and tried to help everybody come and lock in together.
Everybody,
and you know, Malcolm X, he went to the United Nations and he told them he didn't like the way that the white people was treating the black people, right? And you know what the United Nations response to that man was?
What?
Yeah, it's no such thing as a black or a white person. You know why?
Right.
Because you're not claiming your nationality.
What's that?
Your nationality is you're African from Zimbabwe, motherfucking. You are an Irishman. I'm from Ireland.
Right.
Or I'm Chinese. I'm from China.
Right.
I'm Moorish American. I'm from Morocco.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We say we are black and white, which means just let the government know, oh yeah, you know. They work for us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know that they are a slave.
Mm.
When you call yourself white and black, you calling yourself they slave. And they know it. And so they sit back and laugh. They know. Oh, it's secured. Watch this. What are you? On the app, every application, it's going to say, so what is your ethnic origin? And it's going to say black, white,
or Hispanic.
or Hispanic. Or it's going to say Asian, right? And so the Hispanics know. Hispanic mean they Mexican from Mexico.
Or Puerto Rican, but they automatically put them in the category.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Asians from Asia. Who the fuck is black from? Where the fuck is white from? They couldn't understand the question, so they ignored his complaint, right? All the people needed, all we needed was to be able to claim our nationality, and things have changed. So when we be talking about unity and how, you know what I'm saying, we can work together and holding ourselves accountable for all of these things. These are all the things that we need to take the next step. The next step is claiming our nationalities. First
off, we one race, human race.
Thank you.
Let's start there.
We bleed, We eat, we need water.
Exactly.
They don't even tell you that this water is not the water that we supposed to be drinking. We supposed to be drinking water from fruit. See, liquid H2O is water. Liquid H3O come from shit like watermelons, honeydew melon, apples, berries, mangoes. All of that is called structured water, H3O. We can't learn nothing if we ain't open-minded, if we ain't focused, if we can't be together. How could another culture teach us anything about their culture or us teach them about our culture if we can't even work together? We don't even want to look at each other because I feel like I'm better than you. No, nigga, we better than y'all. Y'all stupid.
Exactly.
No, nigga,
y'all
we all.
monkeys.
How about this? We all stupid, and we all goddamn monkeys, and we all slaves, and they all treating us all the goddamn same.
Exactly. And we all pawns to their chess game.
We are all we got.
Exactly.
Against them. You know, the founding fathers gave us the Second Amendment, right? Second Amendment is for us to bear arms and shit. Didn't tell you that you need a 4-card, a goddamn permit to carry it. Didn't say none of that shit. It said you had the right to bear arms.
Right to bear arms.
The reason why you have the right to bear arms is because in the preamble and Declaration of Independence, it tell you we are the people of the United States. And I can't go verbatim. I wish I can pop it up and I read it all to you, right? But the thing about it is, it tells us to stand together in a fight against a tyrant government. We cannot work together if they've been teaching us to work against each other for so long. Just so we don't become a superpower against them. That's why they teach us this.
Come on, man. Cook, man.
I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let the people know that they condition us to not work together so we can't work together against them. That's why we some poor motherfuckers and we struggling and they ass rich as hell sitting in a fucking fat ass mansion that can shelter all of those homeless people that's in California that's living in tents on that street. Part. They can shelter, one rich motherfucker can shelter all of them.
All they ass.
They refuse to share their money. They refuse to help a motherfucker.
Preach.
The government refused to help us.
Preach.
And guess what we do?
What's that?
We don't stand up for ourselves. We don't say, you know what? Shit, you ain't helping us. We ain't helping you.
You. Nigga, I ain't going to work today.
It's simple.
I ain't paying your taxes.
If everybody in America, just for 2 days, said we not going to work, watch how drastically it affect everything.
You're saying too much.
This the type of shit that got Tupac, motherfucking Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King killed. Fuck. I ain't scared though.
How you coming?
I ain't worried about none of you niggas.
How you coming?
Straight up.
That part.
And I'm going to tell you, my mouth ain't never going to be silenced unless you come and try to silence it. When you do, they going to remember this message and be like, damn, they killed Bro West because of this. And now I want y'all to know this. When they killed Malcolm X, that shit was to install fear in us. When they killed Martin Luther King, that was to install fear in us. And any of these people that tried to do something major to help the people, they killed them and tried to install fear in us.
Hey, you ever seen the movie Life?
Yes.
When remember when Can't Get Right got the slave, I mean the fucking warden daughter pregnant?
Yeah.
And he came there stomping there, which one of you Negroes ain't got my baby pregnant? Look at this baby. And he said, which one who that dad had this baby? And remember everybody came out? I'm that baby pappy boss. Bernie Mac, I've been pappy.
I've been baby
pappy. But you saw how everybody they united together because they stood together. And what that motherfucker do? He stormed off, whatever, and ran off. He
was out of power. He was
out of power because everybody stood together.
That's how small. See, unity, right? It might be a small thing, but it's the most powerful.
The most powerful thing.
I told you we was inside of Cook County Jail. This is a place where they can kill you in this motherfucker and your family will just get a letter saying, oh yeah, the nigga died in jail. Mm-hmm. Our condolences. Gee, we ain't paying you niggas shit. Yeah, your man's gone. So
that part.
So yeah, that's how they coming, right? Exactly. We had to stand together in that bitch and tell them what we ain't gonna do. And if any one of us would have folded, we only as strong as our weakest link. Mm-hmm. So if one person would have went in the crib, in the cell, they would have been looking like, yeah, all we gotta do is
a weak link.
Just be stronger than them, and they gonna fold. They gonna fold, nigga. We ain't fold. Exactly. We need this yard. I need to see a booty walking across this goddamn street right now.
We got built up the testosterone on this motherfucker.
Nigga, immediately. Oh, gee. Nigga, that's how serious it was. And we stood 10 toes, and it could have been a brawl. Because if they would have came in and tried to force that issue, we was going to have to fight.
They don't want that. They don't want that mask
Listen,
on in here.
we all criminals of different sorts and different magnitudes.
Exactly.
Different specialties and shit.
Exactly.
I'm like, Liam, listen. What he tell that nigga? He said, I got a special set of skills.
I got a special set.
He say, when I find you, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, gee.
And then you bet that nigga fuck that shit in his bones, nigga.
What?
You talking about?
He heard that nigga voice and knew exactly who he was. He said, oh, damn, you the one that was on the phone. Yes, this is the end
Oh, geez.
today. Oh, gee.
Oh, and John Wick got on that ass, nigga.
What?
He got the phone, nigga. He told his son. You know you fucked up, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about he popped his shit
You know who that is?
to John Wick.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you come, it's gonna be that. He hung the phone up, hands shaking.
Oh, geez.
He son. I just killed us too, but nigga, you started this. You killed us.
Oh, geez.
He was coming for you. I gotta protect you, so he gonna come for me.
Oh, geez. And that's the point. Is like, man, they scared of that, bro. They scared of people coming together, uniting together, and it's like, and why do you think that like they want to? That's why you think they target the leaders. You know what I'm saying? The civil rights leaders. You know what I'm saying? And why they needed to get them out because they're like, oh shit, they waking these motherfuckers up.
They was so scared of Malcolm X, right? The man walked up to the jail. He told the officers that run the jail, the ones that run the streets, he said, I'm gonna need y'all to go in there and let my mans out of jail right now. That man wasn't talking about bonding them out. He said, hey, go up in the jail, open the door, and let them out. Ain't no judges and shit getting involved. Nigga, open the door. The man had so much power, he did this. All of the Muslims that was on location was like, left face, forward, march. Got the fuck moving. That was too much power for one
Too
man.
much power for one man, bro.
Imagine if George Floyd didn't die. George Floyd, that one man, when he died, it united every motherfucking body.
I'm talking about they turned Minneapolis up, bro. I ain't never seen motherfucking, bro, every coach come. Them niggas burning police station down.
What?
Ain't nobody went to jail behind that shit.
You know why?
Why?
Y'all really need to listen to this. This part of the podcast right here is
Hey,
what
but
this
the
is the goal right here.
Oh,
When all of the people stood together in Minnesota and said, you know what, fuck y'all niggas, we'll tear this bitch down. The government was like, well, nigga, we got an army. The people was like, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Oh, gee. And so what happened was they sent the army, they got the National Guard here first. National Guard report back, hey, we cannot handle this situation. Send in the motherfucking special forces. They like, it's against our constitutional rights. Bitch, break the Constitution like you did in Waco. Nigga, pull up a tank and blow some niggas up. Oh, gee. In Waco, they broke a constitutional law. They put a tank on U.S. soil and blew people up. I don't care how sick the individual is, right? When we break the rules, y'all clap our ears together.
Dope to ass, cuz, man. Come on, man.
Y'all break the rules in a major way. Y'all blew up a whole city block that had a branch of Black Panthers in that motherfucker. Y'all blew them up. Not taking into accountability that they got friends and family members that didn't die in the explosion. And they gonna talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they do talk about it. But those podcasters, they make them motherfuckers. They try to hide that shit.
It's quiet.
You know why? Because that shit right there, it starts some George Floyd type shit. And George Floyd type shit,
Exactly.
they came through and ignited Seattle, New York, Chicago. I'm talking about
Colorado, California.
Yes, it almost spread it through the whole United States. America was so scared.
They was turned up on a nigga on overseas.
Yes.
I'm like,
Nigga,
damn.
America was so scared that they said, shit, just let them burn it down. And then just let them get the anger off of their chest. And then we're going to see what the negotiation is later. The people was like, this is what we fucked up as the people. The people was like, if you let them motherfuckers free, we gon' burn this motherfucker back down. All the time. This was the one time We had to make the real demands.
A real demand, shorty.
Real demands, like
We
like
need
such
change.
as we don't want to work for 5 damn days out the week. How about we work 3 or 4? How come we gotta work 5 days? Now my kid damn near don't even know me. All they know is every morning, dad or mom get up and leave. About 12 hours later, they come home tired, don't want to talk, kick it, play, don't want to wrestle, do nothing. They damn near don't even want to cook.
Mm.
Then they wake up the next day, the kid thinking, oh, y'all be able to play with pops and mama today. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Gotta go to work. Holler at you later. Now the parent got frustrated for some shit that happened at work, come home, which they say you're supposed to leave work at work and home at home.
Mm-hmm.
You bring work home, you're snapping on the kids because they doing shit and you just frustrated about life.
Mm.
And this is how the circle start. Now the kid looking like, I just wanted to ask them for a couple questions. So I couldn't ask mom and dad for the questions. I know Brick Bro outside that's sitting on top of that motherfucking Chevelle SS with the rims on it that's serving all the tree and got the hose and shit. He probably know the answer. He like, hell yeah, I know the answer. You just need to come on over here and kick it with me.
Get this out. I'm gonna give you these 2 bags, right? You get these 2 bags though. Come back. I'm gonna give you 5 more.
You feel me?
Shit, you get 5. I'm gonna give you 10.
Now you a big time hustler, head buster. God damn it, you the top dog in the streets, and your parents looking like this. When did this behavior come about? When did this happen? You won't never know when it happened because your ass was working your life away. Now your kids was fell susceptible to the streets.
Mm-hmm.
What the government conditioned us to do. That's why they built the jails, they built the schools, they built the nigga.
But what if we would have like, let's say like
made some better demands.
Better demands. You so like they were just so busy focused on we need justice. But what if they would have even got deeper to where it's like we need better screening for y'all officers. Y'all got a lot of racial profile psychotic motherfuckers. Y'all just let me fucking police officers. Yep. Now them motherfuckers done got bullied their whole life. Motherfucking bitch probably done got ran through by a black nigga on the football team. Now this motherfucker went to the police academy with a chip on his shoulder. Like every nigga I see, I'm gonna put his ass on a t-shirt, nigga.
Just
not
because he can.
It's because he can. Not a crazy motherfucker like Buddy ass, like that Buddy ass. You know what I'm saying? What's that boy named in Chicago? Man, he shot that boy like 20 times. He told them on the radio, "I'm finna shoot this motherfucker." I forgot the name of that motherfucker, bro. Man, somebody in the comments, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, let me know the name. But in Chicago, he killed Shorty ass. He got out the car, shot his ass like 13, 20 times, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck had been going on through his head though? Like, and these motherfuckers knew this shit though. Yeah. Like, it was black officers that spoke out. Cause you know what I'm saying? My aunt, she kicked it with all the police officers, and they spoke out. And he was like, "Yeah, we heard him on the radio, but like we can't say shit."
Cause it's like the Masons, right? I ain't gonna go super deep. But I ain't scared of you niggas either.
Hey, hold on, I got Masons in my phone, man.
Me too. But I gotta say,
I fuck with y'all. I don't know what this nigga.
Nah, I ain't saying I don't fuck with y'all. I'm just saying I ain't scared to talk my motherfucking part because you know they kill other Masons for speaking too much. Yeah. But what I'm gonna say is, anyway, y'all can't hold the other person accountable publicly.
Mm-hmm.
And that is bad. An officer will never publicly get on the stand or on the cameras or the news press and say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the officers in this district is bogus and we need to, they never ever do that, hey, right?
Man, you told on the brothers, nigga? What?
And so that's a problem in itself, a major problem. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to, like, if I'm gonna work for y'all, I gotta be able to say, hey, this motherfucker is tweaking. And it can cause a war. As you can see, if that officer that stood on bro neck would have been held accountable by the officers that were standing around him protecting his soft ass, they would have just...
Emotional ass.
Me, if I was an officer watching him sit on that brother neck and he's screaming for his mama, I'd kick that officer in his back, bitch. Because I feel like
I don't give a fuck if it's my first date. A lot of niggas on their first date.
Yeah.
I think one was like, it was his first date. So I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, right is right. Wrong is wrong. Fuck.
If I got to get fired because I wanted to protect this man's life, then that's what the hell going to have to happen. And we got to have that mentality.
Exactly.
We can't be like, oh, well, he got the badge. I got the badge. I don't want to be held accountable for talking shit. I don't want to say that he did something wrong.
Guess what, though? all you motherfuckers held accountable. Because guess what? A lot of they ass got fired in they ass. The niggas that sit there and watch that shit, they ass got fired. And I think Colin went to jail and shit.
Yeah.
So my thing is though, you could have stopped that and prevented that. And that's be the problem with people now is like they see people and say like society. What's wrong with society? They see people that need help. They know this shit is wrong and fucked up, but they don't speak on that shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what race you is. I don't give a fuck if it was a white man getting choked out, nigga. If I'm an officer, a black officer,
I'm not gonna let him die in
like,
front
what
of me.
you doing? Like, come on, man. And it's like that be society problem. Nobody want to be held accountable for nothing, man.
Yep.
But everybody needs to be held accountable. Like, period.
Yes. And civilians, I promise you, I want y'all to really listen to these words too. If you standing there at a bus stop, I know your life is important too, and I know you got a lot of shit going on in your life too. But if you watching a tyrant ass cop down there finna kill something, and you got the means to intervene, man, do your best thing that you can do. Do the best that you can do to save that life. Because what we put out there come full circle back.
If everybody that stood by and watched that shit outside, man, would have tried to intervene that shit. What they do? They gonna shoot everybody? They can't shoot 10 motherfuckers. What are you doing? He's on the ground choking to death. Like, stand up for something. Like, we all stick together. Like, stand up for something. You know something is wrong. Like, say something, man. Don't just, I'm not gonna say anything. Or don't just do this. It's what society do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's choking him out. Oh my God, he's fucking kicking his ass, Johnny. Do you see it? Oh my God, help him. Someone please help. Bitch, put the phone down, help.
For real. Bro that was standing there, I can tell he wanted to fight. But he was thinking about his life, and he probably was on parole or some crazy shit, and he probably was just trying to. But I'm going to say this. That's that moment when you sacrifice. That's that moment when you sacrifice. You think they was going to lock you up forever if you would have kicked that officer in his face? Okay. He probably would have upped on you.
Probably would have shot his ass.
He probably would have shot you. I wish I would have been there. I'm like the type of motherfucker, bro, that I just don't care. I ain't going to lie. He would have had to do something. We gonna hit this nigga with a brick. I'm finna fall on him to make him fall off a bro. I'm finna, the officer's gonna be beating on my ass. That's just simple as it's gonna be. They gonna be beating on me because I'm finna intervene somehow, some way. I tripped off the curb, officer. That's how I tackled you. It was an accident.
Something.
So you gonna tase me? I ain't tasing me then. Bro, you good? You can breathe?
Yeah, he got that. A couple moments of
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes small sacrifices is big, bro. Sometimes the smallest things that we think is the smallest things be the biggest things.
Exactly.
Man that stand for nothing to fall for anything. Exactly. And just because you didn't do nothing don't mean you did the right thing.
Mm-hmm. That part.
So we got to work together, y'all.
Part. We got to work together. The thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like, unity is big, man. Unity is the thing that's going to bring the people together. Like you said, if folks would have made better demands, we witnessed that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we have to do better. We have to do right. Calling out, helping those, you know what I'm saying, who do wrong. You know what I'm saying? In our culture, like daily lives, like we got to do that. You feel me?
And we need to start giving our people that's doing the right thing, we need to get them props. We need to make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, standing on business and making sure that they know that they did the right thing, you know?
Exactly.
And if a person fucked up, we need to stand on business on that too. Yep. Because we cannot build a great society and we can't break the curse of these generational curses. We can't break them if we don't do these things.
That part. You gotta stand on that, man. You gotta stand on business, bro. And that's the only thing. That's why I said, like, I want to preach that to the people, bro. I want to better the community, bro. I want, like you said, like, I want to be known for something like bigger than what life is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to empower the people. I want to empower people to be woke, man, to realize what's going on out here. And it's like, you have power. You do have a voice, and your voice does matter. It starts with you. It starts with one person, and it starts with another, and then that person do it, and then that person do it. Next thing you know, we got a whole fucking village. Now, next thing you know, the whole entire world, like how everybody stood up for that George Floyd shit. Like bro said, imagine the whole world standing up and be like, what? I ain't paying. I'm done paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna bust my ass for y'all to motherfucker
be comfortable.
Be comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like why am I about to do all that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we all need to be able to call out our own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why am I sending taxes? Why am I paying taxes for y'all to send money for war to bomb innocent people in Israel. Meanwhile, there's children in Gaza that's starving. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
If I'm finna send my money to anybody, I'm gonna send my money to these kids in Gaza, man. Over here, they over here starving. You got kids out there with their eyes popping out their face. You know what I'm saying? His face looking sinking in hips and shit. You know what I'm saying? They not getting the proper health care. But if I'm finna make a sacrifice, it's gonna be for that. I'm not finna fund a white man's war.
For real.
I'm not finna do it. Cause what am I benefiting from this shit? What am I benefiting because y'all having a dick measuring contest?
For real.
That's what I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like the fuck y'all over there ego tripping.
For real.
For power, for y'all benefit. So I'm busting my ass and I'm working my ass off, paying my taxes, paying for y'all. Meanwhile, we can barely eat over here. We don't even got healthcare insurance. I gotta pay for my child healthcare shit in cash. And why you motherfuckers over there getting richer? Y'all bombing country. Y'all sending trillions of dollars to the military folks, and we over here starving.
They make it so tight for us that sometimes we be giving up life savings, or nigga, I can pay the rent, but I ain't gonna be able to get us food. Or I could give us a little bit of food, and then we could be a little bit late on rent. Like, you know, like exactly. This is the type of struggles that they create for us.
We watched our parents do it. You know, we watched our parents like struggle like that.
Yeah, and you know what they say? Shit, you could have went to school. You could have did things better. I could have, should have, would have, but bitch, I was nigga living the way life was helping me fucking live, and I did the best I could with the little that I had.
And you know the thing is, I want to speak on that too. When people say you should go to school.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and land this plane. Cause like, people always say that, oh, you could have went to school. You could do this. You could have did that. But it's like, you could be rich without school. You know what I'm saying? You can self-teach yourself. Our people in the old days, we had to teach ourselves. We had to teach ourselves how to read. We had to do a lot of shit in ourselves. So my thing is, though, like, they pay you to forget your dreams.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they people say, oh, you could go to school. You could work for me, do this. But, like, you know what they don't teach you? They don't teach in school? They don't teach how to be entrepreneurs.
They don't.
They don't teach you the importance of credit.
They don't.
I didn't know nothing about credit until I found out, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's something I'm supposed to be working
Something I should be working on. Or like I'm getting shit in my name, not even knowing that, oh shit, like damn, I didn't fuck my credit up. Now I'm trying to build up my credit. But they don't teach that shit in school. They teach you trades on how to, okay, this is how you be a doctor, this is how you be a lawyer, this is how you be a policeman, this is how you be a fireman. They don't be like, this is how you be an entrepreneur. This is how you set yourself up to be financial straight for life. For you to build foundations and money for generations to come. They don't teach you that. No. And the thing is about that is like, they don't teach you that you could literally go off and start your own business. You can start your own thing. You know what I'm saying? You get an LLC. That LLC can make you thousands of dollars, millions if you play it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like they don't teach that enough, bro. And it's like I want to teach entrepreneurship. I want to teach that like you don't need to work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Even though at the end of the day we still working for the government. You start your own business, whatever. You still got to pay their ass taxes or still got to get their ass their money. But at the end of the day, it's like you need to set yourself up to be financially stable to where it's like, so instead of you chasing money, your money's chasing you. You know what I'm saying? And now you somewhat making money, and you know what I'm saying? And you got multiple incomes coming in. Or you on vacation with your family, and now your money making money.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to set yourself up to be that type of way, and stop telling folks, "Oh man, if I would have went to school, or if you would have went to school, you would have didn't know. If I would have known the right information, if I would have known the right knowledge of how to go out and make something happen, I would have been straight." You feel me?
So we telling y'all young ones, go look for that right knowledge. Exactly. And seek that knowledge. You seek that knowledge with the utmost, I'm talking about ferocious, and be ferocious about it. Because once you get that knowledge, you can do so many different things with it. You know, you can help your family, friends, whatever it is you want to do, right? But you got to be a highly self-motivated person.
Exactly.
That's what they don't want.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want highly self-motivated people because that's a person that they got to deal with.
You know, they don't. And you know, like, they advertise that, bro. They advertise that, oh, you need to get this. You need to do that. You need to get this type of stuff. The new shiny things, man. They put that in your head, man, but they don't teach you certain stuff. You know what they say? You know they always say, in order to hide stuff from niggas or people,
put it in a book.
Put it in the book. If you ain't finna pick a book up and be like, I mean, folks that do read, but I'm just saying though, you gonna pick this up before you pick anything up.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna be like, that book over there look interesting. Like, what can I learn from that? So why not hide the secrets of life, the secrets to the world? Put it in the book. Them niggas ain't gonna read it.
And another reason a lot of niggas ain't gonna read it because they so fucking distracted by life. Life is happening so hard that they don't feel like they got time to sit down and do those type of things.
Oh,
I gotta go to work.
They put these look, every commercial you watch is a new car. Oh, it's a new car. You gotta get this new car. You got commercials with motherfuckers riding around forces and dinosaurs and giants moving in the back of the in the back of the video. Meanwhile, a nice shiny car look like, ooh, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like they put that shit in you for you to make you be like, ooh, I need this. So let me go out and work and go get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm constantly buying new stuff. Like you ever notice every time a new iPhone finna come out, it's like your shit don't work now.
That. Or look how everybody come together to get those motherfuckers or the new Jordans. It'd be a single foul line, nigga. Out the motherfucking parking lot. I'm talking about for the material shit. They make us so materialistic that you be like, nigga, you see how they came together for them shoes? Niggas is fighting at the front door. They fighting. Nigga, he wanted the bubblegum bottom. They didn't have them. He whooped ass.
He whooped ass, little bitches.
Beat whole ass. Oh, gee. But a nigga ain't gonna fight that hard to teach his kids entrepreneurship. A nigga ain't gonna fight that hard to do the right thing in life.
The right thing.
A motherfucker ain't gonna fight that hard against the government that's treating their ass. Motherfuckers can't fight that hard to work together.
Can I cook?
Oh, gee.
Can I cook?
I'm gonna cook it up.
Nah, look, it's the biggest problem. What he say, people ain't gonna fight that hard, man, for stuff like that. They not gonna fight hard, bro.
Nope.
They not gonna fight hard for unity. They not gonna fight hard for what they believe in. They not gonna fight hard for their kids. You know, people always say, especially people that come from where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas that die for their hood but won't live for their kids. Bro.
Oh my mama.
They die for their hood but won't live for their kids. Can I cook, man?
Cook, man.
You finna go out there.
Tell him.
I'm finna kill this nigga.
Period.
That nigga kill my homie. What? We finna slide.
You locked in.
You locked in. You know what I'm saying? You not thinking about the consequences of your actions. You not thinking about you have children at home. That if you go out and make this, if you go kill that person and you get caught or you get killed in the process, who gonna take care of them kids?
Yeah.
The government.
And guess what the government gonna do? Turn them into little U's. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna probably die in a gun battle or a knife battle or fucking fall victim to. And it's so much shit that can do it.
But guess what? That's a conversation for another day.
See you later.
Hey, look, hey, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy King Wright the Great, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to preach it, get it out there.
Yeah, so we cook, man. We cooking, P.
Made a promise to myself I would put trust into these women. Just a cold-hearted kid, but I ain't trying to play the victim. Got a hole inside my soul, try to fill it with different bitches. I got wounds that never healed, I must survive with the tricks. Feeling like Tarzan around snakes and gorillas. It's a jungle in my city, it's survival of the fittest.
MBC. No relation to NBC.